Hello, today I am going to go ahead and do a look through of Masterbooks Math, and this is grade 3, and then I also will do grade 5, but my son is actually using that book right now, so I will grab it here in a second when I'm done with this one. So let's go ahead and get started on grade 3. All right, so grade 3, they start each lesson with a story. And it follows this really sweet family through their many adventures, and we have all, me included, have been enjoying the story about this family. And then towards the end of the story, they somehow tie it into the math concept that they're going to be discussing that week. So it's kind of just a fun way to introduce the math concept through a story. And I like that you kind of get some literature in there. For my younger ones, I read it to them, but my older one, a lot of times I will count that as part of his reading and let him do that reading instead. But so let's move on to day 1. This is day 1, and this is, or exercise 1, day 91. So this is pretty good into the year. And here is kind of what they have them doing. They are working on their 6 multiplication tables. Then day 2, they're continuing working that, and then they're doing some fractions, and then they have some review work down here. I like that each day is fairly short and easy to accomplish in a timely manner, and it doesn't take too long. I noticed on their website they have some practice worksheets, which I have not looked at, but if you are someone that needs more practice sheets, I think they actually have that, so you might want to look into that. But you can also get books like that from pretty much any store that sells homeschool type curriculum. I feel like what they have is sufficient for my children, but you could always add in if you wanted to, because it only takes about maybe 15 to 20 minutes at the most probably to finish this. Now, I say at the most, and that is if they are like actually doing the work. If they're getting up and roaming around and spaced out, it's going to take way longer. But when they're actually focused and doing the work, 15-20 minutes. All right, so this is also day 2, is this graph. And then, so on the 3rd day, you get some more multiplication. They're doing 7s, and then they're reviewing some time and money is what's going on this page. So this would be like what we're doing on a Wednesday. And then on Thursday, they just have the 1 page. And then Friday, or day lesson 5 would be this. And then usually they like to end the lessons with kind of a fun game or something like that. So this one has like a puzzle kind of to solve. And then it goes the next week and it starts with the story again. And it just kind of repeats that same thing over and over. And then like the English books, you have helpful charts and information in the back, and then you also have your answer key. So if you needed to like go somewhere, all you need is this one book, and you would have everything that you needed for math. You don't need a teacher's book or anything else. You could be fine with just that. So let me see if I can go grab the lesson 5 or grade 5. I keep doing that. All right, so here is math level 5 or grade 5. And just like the grade 3, it starts with a story, and it is the exact same family that is in the other grade levels. It just follows them through their life adventures, and the kids kind of get older as your children get older. So that's a really kind of fun way for them to relate to their books. Then here is the first day of the week that you would be doing. This is actually day 141, so again, it's pretty far into the year. And it looks like they are talking about reviewing decimals and fractions. And then on day 2, they are introducing a new concept of, let's see, looks like some division with decimals. Day 3, it looks like they're just doing some more work with that new concept. Day 4, looks like they're just kind of adding on a little bit to the dividing decimals. And then lesson 5, they end with a fun puzzle. This one's Sudoku. And that is the week. So nothing too terribly strenuous, but it's sufficient. So it's again, if you watched my English one, I kind of said this to you, but it's easy to supplement and add in stuff with Master Book books, or if you want, you can just use these. Kind of depends on your child and how well they get a concept. Because they are not super hard and long, but yet they do teach you everything you need to know. So if they can get it by only doing like maybe, I don't know how many problems are on here, 9 problems, and that's all they need in a day to kind of grasp the concept, then that's great. But if you needed more than that, you could always just add in some extra workbooks. So it's a nice curriculum to kind of take and build upon and make it work for you. We are going to do these again next year. I enjoyed them enough that I am going to go ahead and do it another year. I was thinking about switching my oldest over, but I've decided to go ahead and stick with this at least one more year for him before maybe we go back to Abeka is kind of what I'm thinking about, maybe going back to for middle school and high school. But I don't know, we'll see. I'm not fully decided yet. So anyway, I hope that helps you kind of know what's inside these books. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them below, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.